Hey everybody, let's talk about matching graphs with polynomial functions. So let's first just take a look at f of x. Now, f of x is not written in factored form, right? But I could put it in factored form. But first let's take a look at the leading term and do the leading term test. So my degree is 3, which is odd. And my a sub n is negative. So that means I'm going to have some sort of shape like this. Right? Now, I have two of those, B and C, so I need to find out some more information. So let's go ahead and factor out a negative 2x from this equation and end up getting x squared plus 2x minus 3. Let's see if that works. X squared times negative 2x is negative 2x cubed. 2x times negative 2x is negative 4x squared. And then negative 3 times negative 2x is a positive 6x. Okay? And then now this factors to negative 2x times x plus 3 times x minus 1. So we can see that if we let 0 equal negative 2x times x plus 3 times x minus 1, then our zeros, or our roots, are going to be wherever each of those factors equals 0. So 0 equals negative 2x. That would mean x equals 0 is a root. X plus 3 equals 0 means x equals negative 3 is a root. And then the x minus 1 equals 0 means that x equals 1 is a root. So I should have a root or an x-intercept or a 0 at x is negative 3, x is 0, and x is 1, which only happens for graph B. Okay, what about h? Well, h, since it's already in factored form, let's first look at the zeros. X minus 2 equals 0, so let's backtrack just for a minute. 0 equals 3 times x minus 2 squared times x plus 1 squared. So why did I put the 0 here? Because I want to find the zeros of my function, which happen also at the x-intercepts. So each of those factors is set equal to 0. And I'm going to get x-intercepts at x equals 2, x equals negative 1. So I have zeros here at 2 and negative 1. But I also have a 0 here at 2 and negative 1. Then I have an extra 0 here, so it can't be graph A. Then I have a 0 here at 2 and negative 1. So how do I determine which one this is? Well, this number here is positive. If I were to multiply all of this out, I would still end up with a positive. And I know that positive and even degrees end up looking something like this. So it's going to be graphy. Now I also want to talk about something called multiplicities of our zeros. So a multiplicity means that we might have a zero multiple times. So on that last problem, for instance, we had x minus 2 squared, I believe. This means that x equals 2 is a 0 2 times, right? Or it has a multiplicity of 2. So if it has an even multiplicity, then at that x value of 2, our function's going to go down, touch it, and then bounce off. If it has an odd multiplicity, what would have happened is it's going to cross through that 0. Okay, so even is a touch point because it just touches it and bounces off, and odd is a cross point because it crosses through it.